everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Haley and today is the very first day of Bookmas. For the next 12 days, I will have a brand new book related video going up on my channel. Last year I did Vlogmas. Every day I had reviewed a different holiday or Christmas book, but the rest of the video would be just like a regular vlog. This time around it's going to be a little bit different. I will still have vlogs, but they won't all be vlogs and they will all be 100% book related. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys enjoy these next couple videos. In today's video, I am going to take you along with me to go book shopping and try to hunt down some holiday books. I always look forward to the cute and cheesy Christmas rom-coms. So this year I'm back on the hunt for some good ones because last year, if you did watch Vlogmas, which if you have not, I will link all those videos down below for you guys to check out. There were so many favorites. Some of them I still have on my shelf. So I'm really excited to check out all of the new holiday releases this year. But first, let me take you guys to Barnes. Okay, we found, I don't know what that was. Found the holiday book table. There are so many holiday books. A lot of these that I read last year, like the holiday swap. This one was a nice 3-star read. Lots about baking, not my fave. This is by the same author. I also gave this one 3 stars. This one's about singing, which is also not my favorite topic. I also read these two, and I love Jenny Bayliss, but I could not get into this one. This one was so much fun. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. It kind of has like a magical element to it, which was really fun. We are back. I have a nice little stack of Christmas books, but unfortunately, I only found one of these on that Barnes & Noble trip. The rest of these books I had picked up previously, or a few of them were sent to me. There's a few in here that I actually pre-ordered because I enjoyed those Christmas books from the same author last year so much. I have high hopes for them. So I'll share which is which as we go through these. I'm gonna start off with A December to Remember by Jenny Bayliss because last year I ended up reading 3 Christmas books by this author. 2 out of the 3 are still on my bookshelf. There was only one that I just didn't love. It was a little bit slow. Couldn't really get into it. I wasn't as hooked as with her other 2 previous books. So the 12 Dates of Christmas, I actually ended up giving 5 stars to, and I don't remember if A Season for Second Chances was a 5-star read for me or a 4-star, but either way, they were both very high on my list. I definitely recommend both of these. The 12 Dates of Christmas, she literally goes on 12 different blind dates, and that one is so much fun. A Season for Second Chances was a really cool escape because she ends up in like this little tiny like beachy area to take some time away and whatever, but this is just such a cute cozy read. So both of these are amazing. The one that I picked up is A December to Remember, and this one is not so much a romance. It's about 3 estranged half siblings that end up coming back together because their father passed away, and he kind of set up like this game by the sounds of it. Maybe not necessarily a game, but it says he's orchestrated a series of hoops through which they have to jump to unlock their inheritance. So they haven't talked to each other in a while, and now they are brought back together because of their father's death. So this one might be a little bit sad, but I think that it will be cute, sisterly bonds and all that jazz. It's described as a winter solstice treat with Love Actually vibes and a hint of bohemian magic. I do have higher hopes for this one just because these were so good. Also, I just really love Jenny Bayliss's whole artwork vibes. She always sticks with the same font, the same sort of like drawings and everything, so everything looks very nice and cohesive on my shelf, and that pleases me so much. Next up, I have Love Holly by Emily Stone, and last year I had read One Last Gift by Emily Stone That one, I believe I rated 3 stars. I no longer have that one. It was a very cute story. It started off slow, but as I got into it, I ended up enjoying it. So this one could be hit or miss. We'll see how it goes, but it sounds good. It sounds kind of sad. It starts off by saying, ever since a car accident tore her family apart, Holly has been part of a Lonely Hearts holiday letter writing club. Each December, she writes a stranger who is also spending Christmas alone and receives a letter from another lonely person in return. And this is interesting because in One Last Gift, that book was also kind of revolving around a letter. In One Last Gift, the main character and her brother had always had these letters that ended up being like kind of like a scavenger hunt sort of thing, and one year he had passed away, but he had wrote the letter in advance, so she still went on it and it ended up being like one last gift from him basically. So I think it's interesting that this one is also about letters. This year, the letter Holly receives is different. Not only is the letter full of grief she knows all too well, but the writer, Emma, mentions a place that Holly has visited. When she realizes that she might actually be able to find the letter's author, Holly becomes determined to reunite Emma with the estranged grandson, Jack. When Holly finally tracks him down, she remembers that she has met Jack once, and the connection was electric. The spark between the two of them is still there until a misunderstanding risks it all. I always love a reconnection sort of storyline, so I hope this one is good. The cover is really super duper cute. Next up, I have Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, and this one was actually sent to me, not by Tessa Bailey herself, but like her PR team. And I am a little bit scared for this one, I have to admit, because last year I did read Window Shopping, I think it was called, by Tessa Bailey, and that was the only Tessa Bailey I have read so far. I do have a few of her books on my shelf that I'm like scared to touch. That one was like so extremely spicy in such an unnecessary way. So needless to say, I'm terrified. I know that this will be spicy. Other than that, I don't know what to really expect. It says that this one is about the adult children of 2 former rock stars who team up to convince their estranged mothers to play a Christmas Eve concert. If you guys have read this one, let me know where it ranked on the spicy scale. Next up, I have Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist by Cody Hall, and this one I picked up from Half Price Books. Honestly, I don't even know what this one is about. I only picked it up because of the title, because when I was younger, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist was one of my favorite movies. I loved that movie so much. Now I haven't seen it in however many years, and I feel like I need to rewatch, but I'm hoping that by the title, this is in that same vein. On the back, it says, Nick Winter's Christmas at home is going nothing like he planned. What was supposed to be a memorable holiday with his longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns she cheated on him while he was overseas. At least Nick can rely on his usual shift at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend, Noelle Carter. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex. Then they kiss, and it feels so right. So a little bit of a friends to lover stitch, which I am all about. We got a cute dog on the front too, which I'm already loving. I'm really excited for this one. So if you have read it, let me know your thoughts. Finally, this is the one book that I ended up picking up at Barnes & Noble. This one was on my list, and I just think the cover is so super duper cute. This is The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. This one is more about friendship instead of romance, which I'm excited about. So the main character of this book ended up buying a hotel, like a cute little boutique hotel. It's called the Maple Sugar Inn, which is so cute. And her and her husband restored this hotel. But as soon as they opened, like a month in, he had passed away. And now she's just exhausted trying to keep up with the hotel and be a single mother. She's having a rough time around the holiday season right now. So she has 3 friends that end up checking into the hotel for a book club holiday, which is so cute. Somebody do that with me, please. It changes everything. Their close friendship and shared love of books have carried them through life's ups and downs. Haiti, the main character, can also see that they're all carrying baggage of their own. Can these 4 women come together to improve each other's lives and make this the start of a whole new chapter. I'm so excited for this one. It sounds so sweet. I can't wait. I'm going to start this one right away. Then I have A Winter in New York by Josie Silver, and honestly, I've already read this book. This is one of the books that I had pre-ordered a while ago. The other one was the Ginny Bayliss book, because last year I read One Day in December, and that was a 5-star read. That is such a good book. This one is a completely different vibe. This was like a cute Hallmarky sort of rom-com, whereas this one was just like ups and downs of relationships and friendships over like a 10-year span. This was such a good book. Oh my. This one we ended up reading in my book club for the month of November. So I have already read this book, and I will have a reading vlog going up in the next few days of my thoughts while I read this one. So I won't give too much away, but I did end up giving this one 3 stars. It did make me crave gelato though, so be warned about that. And the very last book that I have was also one that was sent to me by Kimmy Freeman. This is 'Tis the Damn Season. And this one is about a Hollywood starlet caught in a scandal, a boy she never got over, and a Christmas season they'll never forget. Which, by the way, I noticed through reading all of these holiday books and also shopping for them, they always tend to have a theme. There are so many holiday books that revolve around baking and chefs, but also singers and bands. Like, there's a lot of singing in holiday books, and I don't know what that is about. In that stack, we have like 2 of them, I think. So I don't know what the deal is with that, if singing is super festive and I just didn't know. So those are all the books that I ended up picking up for the holiday season this year, and I'm so excited. I feel good about this book stack. If you guys have read any of these, let me know what you thought. Stay tuned for the rest of my Bookmas videos. I will definitely be reading a handful of these and sharing my thoughts, so stay tuned for all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!